Taylor's Kitchen. Today we have pork pies. Now you can't beat a good old pork pie. The problem I always have is when we go to an artisan fair and you see the pork pies and you spend £5 or £6 on one, you get back and you cut the slice and you go, oh, don't really taste of anything, does it? So I'm going to take you through the process today of how to make your pork pie, your hot water pastry, how to make that, how to actually start off with some pork shoulder, which we're going to grind in a minute. You can see the grinder, which is over there, the seasonings of it, and then the cooking, and then finally filling it with the jelly, because you've got to have the jelly. If you don't have the jelly, it's not a proper pork pie, is it? So we'll make the jelly at the end, and if you can get hold of a ham hock, once you've taken the meat off, if you boil that down, that gives you the jelly that you need, and it's a couple of seconds in the microwave, bit of a funnel and pour it in. But I'll show you all that later, so stick with me and let's get this underway, and I'll grind all the meat up and then we'll see where we go from there. So this is just some pork shoulder, okay? That's all it is, pork shoulder. Obviously take the string off, we don't want the string on it. And what I don't want on it either is the rind. I want the fat, but I don't want the rind. So you'll see, you know, I don't want the skin basically, but I want the fat. So I'm going to take this off for the minute, because it's the fat that gives you the flavour. And I'll just pop that just over to one side there. So what I'll do now is trim the fat off. Tough old thing for some reason, don't know why. There we go, bit of the fat there. And this you can put on the grill, put some salt on it and make it into crackling. That's all it is, that's what you're going to do. We're going to keep that sort of stuff there. So there are many recipes for pork pies, many recipes. Some have mustard, some have fennel. What I'm going to make today is a Lincolnshire sausage type pork pie, so it'll have those sort of flavours. And all I'm doing is making sure this is cut and it'll go down the hole. Shoulder's quite good because you'll see quite a lot of fat on shoulder, so you get a nicer taste, and it doesn't dry out like a leg joint would do. Get your butcher to do this if you want. If you have a place where you get your meat from, the butcher will do this for you, or you can buy some pork mince. I like to do it yourself, because you're doing everything then, it's hands-on, isn't it? Okay, so 2 lots, through twice, and this is the noisy bit. Okay, so that's pass number 1. I'll just move that out of the way. As you can see, that's our shoulder, and then what we'll do now is we'll have some of this Lincolnshire sausage herbs. Right, I think. I'm going to put a few fennel seeds in. Italian-y bit. And white pepper, not black pepper, I don't know why. White pepper, very strange, it's white pepper. Put a white pepper in. Grab a spoon, give it a stir, and then we've got to go back through yet again. There's our mince. It's the same procedure if you were making sausages. So if I put the sausage attachment on here, put some skins on, I could then feed that back through there, and there's our roll of sausages. So it's the same procedure, and you can make whatever flavour sausages you want, whatever is your favourite. Okay, so on to the pastry. We have the rule really that it's 135. Thank you, you did that, which is like 135. So if it's 100 grams of fat, lard, then it's going to be 300 of water and 500 of flour. But play your water by ear, okay? You might need more, you might need less. So I'll put this in first. Dissolve the fat in the water, boiling water, and then we're going to pulse, add the water as we do it until we get a paste.